threads the needle.
Okay.
Good news is you got extra protection carrying on each shoulder.
And then 2 of these are going to take a hit at you as their reaction.
Do they hit your meat puppets on your shoulders?
So one's a 10. One's a 15.
15 hits.
All right. 7 bludgeoning damage. And your armor takes another -1 to your AC. What are you wearing again?
I'm wearing clothes.
Oh, you don't have armor either?
No, barbarian.
So that's the second time. How many times you've been hit, though?
Hit. Okay. Actually hit?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've been actually hit. I've just been taking acid splash.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so -1. If you get a couple more of those hits, you'll be a naked dwarf.
All right.
Your clothes sizzle.
And thank goodness the pseudopod is bludgeoning, so I get to cut it in half.
Yeah. Okay, so that is yours. And yep, they're gonna stream out. So that brings us to Teagraiel.
All right, I will. Move away from the one that's on me. So it gets an attack of opportunity. And firebolt it.
It rolls a 25 and hits you for 8 bludgeoning damage. And your clothes begin to sizzle again.
Alright, I do not finish moving away from it and fall to the ground.
Oh no.
Alright, unconscious.
At least you still got your loincloth on.
Got me in the groin, I don't.
Oh no. Nair.
Yeah.
The dwarf is prized by the...
So yeah, across your back, you feel a tentacle smash into your back, and you can hear the armor just as you're fading from consciousness, and the room goes bright white and then pitch black as you pitch forward, and you hear the sizzle and you smell the sizzling of your robe to the acid, and we move to Ardreth.
All right. So, do I understand Thunder Wave well enough to know what it would do to a body on the ground?
Sure.
So, will it damage him?
Yeah.
Okay, so it treats him the same as anything else.
Yep.
All right.
Except he's prone, and it would do it would knock off 2 saves.
Yeah, but it's going to do 3 die 8 damage if it hits.
Right, but if it hits...
Gotta do it if you gotta do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
that's true too.
That might be enough to kill him. It might go past the
5.
magic number.
What's your constitution?
Dead.
Yeah, but if you gotta look at it from 3 of your party members are down, and we haven't taken any of it out.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go here. It's a constitution save. It is 3 die 8 damage to anything.
Well, let's talk about how much is going to get hit first. Let's talk about that first.
15 is the range, so he'll hit everyone except for the small one next to Teagraiel. If I move to that spot.
Go ahead. Can you put the text up so we can see? Is it a sphere?
Yeah.
Is it a square?
It's
Is it a wave?
cube.
What is it?
It's a cube.
So it's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah. So it should get everybody except that one small one next to Teagraiel.
Oh, that's not one. Give me a sec. I'll put a cube there.
If you do it there, that would get these 3, right?
If I'm here, it will take every single one of them except for the one next to Teagraiel. It's 15 feet in all directions. Or is it 15-foot cube?
It starts at you.
Right. It starts at me. It's
Oh, I
15
see.
feet out.
Okay, I got you.
15-foot cube, yeah, originating from you. So the cube has to touch you in some way.
Okay. I guess I'm confused then. I thought it was 15 feet. So it's not 15 feet in all directions from me? Because that would only be. So you're saying it's 7.5 feet from me?
It's a good question. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Yeah, and I read that as 15
So it's
feet
only a
out.
15-foot cube, but the origination of the 15-foot cube is on you, is the way I'm reading that. What's anybody else think?
I've never seen a cube used as a spell template. That's just weird.
It is, but I have seen that in the 5th edition spells.
Yeah, they don't.
I
do
just-
circles
I'm
or
trying to figure out if
radius.
it's-
They do cubes now.
It's gotta be
Yeah, 'cause
centered. It's gotta be
not
centered.
saying 15 feet from you. It's saying it creates a 15-foot cube, and then it originates from you.
Yeah,
Originating
I'm kind of
from
thinking you're the middle of it.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Yeah,
The way I've seen it played in another game, they moved it and did it like this.
Okay.
This, but the way now that I'm reading it, that's how they played it. But I don't know, the way I'm reading it, I feel like it's this.
I think it's centered on him. That makes more sense in a grid-based system anyway than just then.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was just trying to figure out what the diameter of the actual hit was.
It's explained on page 204 of the PHB.
So awesome. Tell us.
It's so a cube. You select the cube's point of origin, which lies anywhere on the face of the cubic effect. The cube size is expressed as the length of each side. The cube's point of origin is not included in the cube's area of effect unless you decide otherwise.
Oh.
And then in the picture, it shows the point of origin touching one side of the cube and then away from you.
Sweet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're not
that's
in
out.
it. So you
So
can
if I
do
it
anything
here,
like
and I can
this.
drag it. Can I go up one? I want to catch as many of them as I can and not Teagraiel. So I think
Yeah.
I can get 4 of them then. So keep going up a little bit.
I don't. If you're in it though, right? That's going to hit you.
Well, I was wondering,
That would work.
it's going to be 3. Yeah, but I think I'm going to go back in the other direction to get the 2 bigger ones. So
Can
take
you,
it straight out from below me. All right. That's not quite going to get it, is it?
like the one at the bottom there? It's feeding on the ogre, right? So it's not really an immediate danger.
So you think I should just go for the small ones over here then?
Yeah,
And not hit Teagraiel? All right, I'll go for the 3 that are right in front of me there.
I think that's the best way to go.
Okay. And this is not going to end well because it's loud.
Well, yeah, because if you had blown that one off the ogre onto my back, I'd strangle you.
All right,
All right.
Thanks for looking that up, PB. Good
Thank
save.
you. So it's 3 die 8 if they fail their Constitution roll.
All right, so let's go through 3 con rolls here. And what type of damage is it? Go ahead and roll the damage, because they get half damage, right? If they make
Fail, fail.
Force.
I think it is
it. I think
thunder
it's
damage.
thunder damage.
Thunder
so I think
damage.
You're okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Thunder.
And then they're also pushed 10 feet away. So it should be 18 damage to each one.
All right, let me just look through.
And there's a big boom in the whole cave.
Hopefully it doesn't shake any more of these down from the ceiling.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Or
that
the
all
ceiling
seems
as
good.
well.
So here we go. So they would get a con save. So first one. And what's your DC spell?
Spell save 13.
Okay. This little one makes the save,
So it drops to 9.
but the half damage is enough to kill it.
Okay.
It blows
And
it
it
out,
blows
and it's
against
like
the
a
wall?
smear of pudding along the ground.
Woo!
It does push them 10 feet away.
It tried to push it, but it blew its whole body apart.
Oh, okay.
And
Even
smeared
better.
it across the ground.
Nice. Big skid mark.
A black pudding. Some of you might be hungry if you're into chocolate pudding. Second one rolls his save. He rolls a 14. What's the save?
13 is my spell save.
He still makes that, but
Oh, but it's
again,
on his
he's
con.
down low enough that it's going to smear him into the wall anyways. Smeared.
Schmear.
Next one, the bigger one. Con save. Makes its con save. Takes half of the damage, which is 9. Does not kill it, so it will get pushed.
10 feet.
There.
Freaking
Okay.
DM rolls, man.
I know.
This body of this guard is completely destroyed,
Sweet.
smashed.
But I
And I
missed
think
Teagraiel, so.
we're good.
Alright.
So you still probably have some movement left or a bonus action at this point. Actually, you probably have enough movement to go and grab Teagraiel.
Yeah, but where can I get him to?
Or you have movement to go somewhere else.
Well, I definitely would like to try to get away from those other two blob things as much as I can. So that was 20. I'm gonna move 5, 20, 15. I'll move to there. I'm gonna go stand in the blob pudding.
Yeah. That whole square is just shaded gray now, or blackish. But it doesn't hurt you any longer. Its acid is gone, inactive at that point.
And it does do thunder sound within 300 feet, so everything in the cave is pretty much a giant.
Yeah, the whole cave shakes, rebounds. In fact, everybody has a hard time hearing anything for the next maybe round or two because your ears are ringing because you just did this in an enclosed area.
Yep.
The bats go crazy.
Oh, sweet. They must be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. Some of them go stunned, but they are super agitated now. All right. And you're done?
Yeah, I'm not sure what else more I can do at this point, so yeah.
All right. Ian,
You've
who
done
cannot
enough.
hear.
I
You see streaming goblins. You see smudge of puddings. You see Greybeard dragging 2 bodies. You see Teagraiel down. You're up.
I had 5, 10, 15, 20. I get about here, and I yell probably really loudly because I can't hear myself. And I make hand motions towards this entrance. And for what it's worth, I do yell, "Go in there," and go that way.
Okay.
Get out of the way. And I head back down here, so I was 20, 25. And I stand right here.
Okay.
And I shoot at.
Resist.
I'm trying to figure out which one I should go for. I can't see that. There's also this one and this one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about these.
No, I'm talking about the oozes. There's
The goblins are getting away. Get them.
Well, I know I've hit this one, so I'll attack that one.
Yeah,
I know
you
I
did
can
damage
just
that
go
one
off the
before.
So, barely hit, right?
Yeah, armor class 7.
Sweet. And I'll do 8
8 piercing.
Yeah. And that is my move.
Okay, you can tell you're yelling. Nobody heard your yelling. You didn't even barely hear yourself inside your own head. The people are looking at you, though. Some of them were looking at you, and you kind of got some nods from a few of them, but you're not sure that you reached all of them. Just so you know, when you move back.
Yeah. No, that's when I did hand motions. Hopefully that got to some of the stupid humans.
Yeah, puddings. All right.
Racist.
Let's see here. So let's start up at the top here. We had one that's against our guard here is going to try to hit our guard with a pseudopod attack. Rolls a 7. Our guard deftly dodges away. She just barely misses, or just barely gets hit, but is able to use the weapon to kind of deflect the pseudopod. And even though it sizzles a little bit, does not get damaged. So good for the guard. This is fending this off. It will still move and stay into contact without leaving, but it's moving around. It's still fighting that guard. This one that got blown apart is going to make a move towards the thing that hurt it the most. So to here is going to make a pseudopod attack against Ardreth. Rolled a 10. I assume that does not hit. So you dodge out of the way.
I'm okay. Yep.
Yeah, so you dodge and it doesn't even hit you, so nothing sizzles, nothing gets damaged. That's its movement. This one no longer is feeding after the noise is going on. It realizes things are happening. And I'm gonna roll 1d20. And low roll, it's going to attack some of these goblins that are streaming by. High roll, it's going to try to attack Greybeard who ran by it. Or actually continue to follow Greybeard who ran by it, not attack him. It's a high roll. It comes after you, Greybeard. And it takes a swing, a pseudopod swing at you.
Block it with that dwarf body.
Rolls a 17.
Oh, right in the dwarf butt.
I think
So
it was the dwarf.
right
I think
across
it was
the back?
Morak on his shoulder. That
He's carrying 2 people on him.
I know it's gonna hit
Under his
Morak.
arms. He's dragging you by your collars mostly.
Oh, they're behind him.
And takes
Should
5
definitely-
bludgeoning damage, which you're still raging, so. So for 5 bludgeoning damage. And 1 more hit, and you have no more clothes.
Really good. A naked dwarf carrying another dwarf and a human running out in the hallway.
All right. One that keeps getting arrows is upset from Ian and is going to can't make it to you, so it's going to dash to you, but will not get to attack you this turn. And that is all of the remaining puddings. Jarral, you were up.
All right. And he would have to move right there. So I'm in dodge. I think I want to stay in dodge. I don't want to. No, I can't. I gotta. Man. I don't know what to do.
We can move on.
I guess I could disengage, but you know what? I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Hopefully I can keep it from going up toward the group. Alright, so this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Hits. Yep, takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
Can't believe I rolled a 1 on that. God.
Anything else?
Do I take any damage from that?
Yeah, your fist does. You take 4 points of acid damage hitting it.
Alright, well, I can't do that again. I think I'm pretty much stuck. I got nothing. I don't have any key points left. I got nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.